It's time now for Down on the Corner with Dale Hoffman, North Central Arkansas's premier news talk program. Brought to you by Sears Hometown Store, locally owned and operated right here in Mountain Home.
Good morning, North Central Arkansas and Southern Missouri. It's Friday.
Whoop, whoop. It's Friday.
Confetti.
Hey, but the nice part about it is we're not traveling today.
Yeah.
Yes.
I will be in bed before midnight tonight.
Hallelujah.
Excellent. I love to get to go watch them.
You know, it's great. It's fun, and I love it. I've
yeah.
been doing it for years, and hope I never, if I die and when I do, I hope it's in the stands at Marm Stadium. But
Wow.
those trips coming home at
Yeah.
2 o'clock,
Terrible.
3 o'clock in the morning, and
Yeah.
the fog and the deer, and we ran across a bear one evening coming back.
Really?
Standing on the side of the road, and I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, those exciting parts of life
Yeah.
are just,
And then you get up at 6:30.
I go to bed normally between 1 and 2, and I'm up at 6.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
I can do it.
It's Friday, October 30th, 2020, 7:01. 3 years ago today, we started right here.
Today was the day.
That's awesome. Congratulations.
3 years, yep, 3 years ago today. Brought it over from Mountain Talk Radio, and
Shortly thereafter, he said, why don't you come do a sports part? Why don't you come do a sports part? I'm like, yeah, I don't like doing radio.
were doing it,
Why am I going to like doing TV?
yeah, 3 years in the books, and I tell you what, it's been fun. Anyway, welcome Down on the Corner program brought to you by your hometown Sears store at 1029 Highway 62 East. 425-3191 is the phone number. And as you see on the screen, it's locally owned and operated, the very best in home appliances, home entertainment, tools, lawn care equipment, and home appliances. You name it, they've got it. KitchenAid, Kenmore,
Maytag,
Maytag.
Samsung,
Whirlpool.
LG, Whirlpool. Yeah.
Keep going.
You said Kenmore already, right?
Yeah, Kenmore,
That's it.
Whirlpool.
That's it, I think. Frigidaire.
Yeah. Oh, Oh, wow, really?
Yep. Seen
Wow,
some
that's
Frigidaire.
great.
Let me just, and we talked about this a little bit offset, but one thing that I've noticed here, and we talked about this yesterday, is the customer service that we used to get from Easy Powell that we're now getting at Sears. I heard him take a phone call yesterday, and the lady said, well, I've got this going on. I need a new refrigerator, blah, blah, blah. The one I found out that I really want is $1,500 and something, and blah, blah, blah. He said, ma'am, well, tell me what's wrong with your refrigerator. Well, it's freezing up. You know, he had her on the speaker so he could look things up on the computer. Well, it's freezing up, and it's blah, 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 and it's just not working right. He said, tell you what you do. Take all your food out of the freezer, take your hair dryer, clean all that ice that's going to be down at the bottom. Make sure your drain's not clogged.
Yeah.
45 minutes later, she calls back. She said, I don't need a new refrigerator.
There you
Customer
go.
service, there you go. It's your
There you
hometown
go.
Sears
Yeah.
store. They're at 1029 Highway 62 East, up on the hill behind Wendy's. Same parking lot as Orsolin's, out in front of Physical Therapy Connection. Once again, call them at 425-3191. Love Sears. Tell you what, go back a long time with Sears. Great service, great folks. Locally owned and operated.
You make the call, they service them all. 425-3191.
There you go.
Nice.
I'm enjoying. Let's see. Me and David's got coffee today, right? Did you get your
Yes.
coffee? Brewed Awakening Coffee. 3 locations to serve you the best coffee in town. Baxter Regional Medical Center, main entrance. Follow the COVID-19 regulations there. Other than that, we got 2 drive-throughs. Bomber Boulevard, 7:03 on the computer clock this morning. Not quite
Still
as-
safe.
Still safe.
Still safe. Yeah.
Then you got 62 East Plaza out by Anytime Fitness. The very best coffee in town is
And
There
we're
we
back.
go.
Yay!
It's Friday.
It's yeah.
Is this the 13th?
I think we jinxed ourselves earlier. We had talked about something going wrong, and I was like,
Well, you
if that
fixed it.
happened, I'm out of here. Well, I'm still here, but
Let me have the CG on
Yeah.
Brewed Awakening.
Brewed
coffee.
Awakening.
Brewed Awakening,
Best
the best
coffee there
coffee in
is.
town. If you're not drinking Brewed Awakening, you're just drinking muddy water.
oh my goodness.
Hey, one time within the last 3 years, all of a sudden we're sitting there like 1 minute to go and blew two 20-amp breakers.
Oh.
I mean, everything went out, anyway. Roller Funeral Homes of Arkansas, bringing morning prayer each and every day with all our respect. Roller Funeral Homes, 29 in the state to serve you, with one in Memphis, Tennessee. Here in town, you talk to Brad, Bruce, Charlotte, Chris, anyone there can help you. And when they say with all our respect, that's how they do business on a daily basis. Can't say enough good things about the Roller Funeral Home folks. Dealt with them 2 years ago, and they just lifted the burden, and everything was fine. With all our respect, whenever you use a loved one, a friend, a family member, whatever it may be, it's hard, and Roller Funeral Homes makes it a lot easier to bear the sorrow there. Let's pause now for our morning prayer. Heavenly Father, as we close out this week, a new month will start by the time we go back to work on Monday, and November could be very interesting, especially November 3rd and 4th. And Lord, everybody knows I'm pro-life, pro-gun with Christian values. I believe our government is by the people, of the people, and for the people, and that's why we can vote our choices. But Christian values and some of our rights could be challenged or taken away depending on how we vote. Lord, guide us as we vote. Give us wisdom as we choose our president, senators, and representatives. Our future depends on this election. We want to remain free, not dominated. Please continue to bless the United States of America. And that's my prayer today. Amen.
Amen.
Roller Funeral Homes of Arkansas, bring the morning prayer each and every day with all our respect. Roller Funeral Homes. Hey, looky there.
I waited a little bit today. Just a little.
Morning weather brought to you by the Z-Team. Bob and Linda Zadora for all your real estate needs. 870-405-0793. The website retiretoarkansas.net. And that's where we take a look at the White River.
At the beautiful White River.
Is it?
And I'm not sure we can see it.
Well, it's kind of foggy today. Well, let's take a look at the September shot.
All right.
This is taken mid-September a year or so ago. Excuse me, the camera's mounted in Marion County, as you can see. And, of course, the White River separates Marion County from Baxter County. And you see the baseball park there, the Railroad Museum, picnic area along the White River there in the little Big Spring Park. Over towards the bridge there on Highway 62, 412. Beautiful city of Cotter, Arkansas. Great friends, great folks there at Cotter, Arkansas. Love to go down to Cotter all the time, especially on the weekends. Go down and enjoy the river. Now, while you're at retiretoarkansas.net looking at the White River, you can also check out all the listings with the Z-Team. You can check out the Z-Team listings, the MLS listings, Century 21 LEMAC, both for Arkansas and Missouri, because the Z-Team is licensed and ready to serve you in both states. So it doesn't matter what side of the state line you're on. Could be in Marshall or Mountain View, Arkansas. Mountain Home Bull Shows could be in Gainesville, could be up at Zanoni, and up at Dora. They're going to help you out.
Yes, sir.
Let me say one thing about the Z-Team, if you don't care.
There you go.
They're busy, but they're never too busy.
Right.
I've called them.
That's a good point.
I
Yeah.
have a
That's a good
family
point.
member that was moving back here from Arizona, and I was out there on vacation. And they're talking about, well, maybe we're thinking about coming back to Mountain Home, blah, blah, blah. So I know, just got a call.
Yep.
They were doing some banquet or something that evening when I called, because there's such a time difference, and I didn't pay much attention to that. As soon as he had an opportunity, Bob Zadora called me back, said, hey, what can I help you with, blah, blah, blah. And I let him know. But even though they're very busy, they're never too busy.
Yeah. No,
Pick up
that's a
the
good
phone,
point.
give
Yep.
them a call.
It really is. The award-winning Z-Team, Bob and Linda Zadora, for all your real estate needs. I tell you what, they're ready to serve you now and tomorrow and Sunday. They're ready to go. Arkansas and Missouri. 870-405-0793. Website is retiretoarkansas.net. 34. Wow. 34 in Mountain Home, 35 in Harrison, 36 at Batesville, 31 in Salem, 34 at Calico, 32 at Flippin. Marshall 32, 31 in West Plains, 33 in St. Louis, 37 at Poplar Bluff, 30 in Springfield, and it's warmer.
How? I just saw that. How?
Warmer in Watford City, North Dakota by 2 degrees. It's 36 up there. I put that in contrast, north to south.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of like the coldest spot in the country a lot of times, 36 in Watford City. The rain has moved away. Look at this. We're clear from between Seattle and Pittsburgh. I mean, you've got all that clearing between Seattle and Pittsburgh. So It looks like a nice day in Arkansas, Missouri, and Illinois in the southeast, and it's going to be a great night for football at Bomber Stadium tonight. The kids are coming, the players are coming in, the coaches already here. All the highways in Arkansas are clear. Federal highways, interstate highways are all looking good. Great day to travel. Same way in Missouri, Kansas City, St. Louis, Springfield, Joplin, Springdale, Fort Smith, Little Rock, Memphis, all this in Arkansas and Tennessee. Everything looking good there. No watches or warnings right now other than a little bit of frost and freezing whatever in northwest Arkansas. No freezing drizzle or anything. It's all clear. Kentucky and Ohio and Indiana with some freezing, some frost, I should be saying. Anyway, temperature-wise, today, high of 58, 63 on Saturday, 56 on Sunday, 57 on Monday, 66 on Tuesday. Warmer temperatures coming out through the week. State drought monitor looks very good. Just a little bit of drought in the northwest corner, four-state area. And, of course, it's not taking in all the saturation yet, so this will be a lot better next week. Same thing in southwest Missouri, where this is a bright red. You know, western Missouri and southwest Missouri got a lot of rain, so it'll be a lot more improved a week from now. Checking Arkansas, we're in pretty good shape. It looks like we got an incident here on I-30. We have an accident at mile marker 59.8, not affecting us here, but I do this as a demonstration to show you how to navigate the Arkansas, iDrive Arkansas website. If you're going up into Missouri on some of the not the federal highways, but the state roads and county roads, you do have some flood watch areas up in that area, so be careful as you drive in Missouri. Bull Shoals Lake came up, and it's 2 feet above 659. It's at 661.
Just wait.
Yeah, just wait. Yeah, 7 inches of rain. It's coming up again, you know. And Norfolk's up at 555.90. It's 4 feet above 552. Our good old buddy coronavirus. Let's see what we got for the 6-state area. How are we doing on time? 7:12. Right now in the 6-county area, Marion, Baxter, Searcy, Stone, Izard, and Fulton, 417 active with 1,948 recovered. In the state of Arkansas, population 3.2 million. We have 647 in the hospital, 226 in ICU with 95 on ventilators. And so right now in the state, total cases we have confirmed 101,588 with 98,340 recovered, 109,712 possible total cases, 8,124 probable cases. If you can understand all of that, good luck. Crude oil prices are down a little bit at 36.27. Dow Jones Industrial Average closed up 139.16 at 26,659.11. And how's that? We got through it all.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Did great.
Yeah.
Read the calendar real quick. Lions Club
go ahead.
auction will be November 9th through the 12th. Will be televised here on XL7 from 6 to 10 nightly. We will not be on the air for the 13th because we're going to be broadcasting the Bomber playoff game. But you can watch it on TV, listen to it on radio, KTLO 97.9. To make bids, call into 870-425-2266. Go to lionsclubauction.com. Check out, they've got over 500 items to sell.
Oh, the back room's full.
Back room's already full.
Yeah.
500 items to sell from all the area businesses. Goes to a great cause. Give them a call, spend some money.
And tonight, Bombers going to pick up another W.
Bombers are taking on Russellville Cyclones tonight, and we've got Coach Harry and
Got half the team here right now.
several of the seniors are here. We're going to visit with them here in just a little bit, so whenever you're ready.
Okay, let's do it. Take a break. Got to reset some cameras. Be right back.
During these difficult times, as well as serve you the best Mexican food in the area. That's why we have installed a convenient drive-through window for all your to-go and pickup orders. Give us a call at 870-435-2532 to order your next meal, whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, and ask us about our daily specials for a low price to feed the whole family. Experience the best in Mexican cuisine. Letty's in Gassville.
Did you know when you shop at Sears Hometown Stores, you are supporting your local community? That's right. Your local Sears Hometown Store is locally owned and operated by one of your neighbors. Their store offers the best of what Sears has to offer with the top brands in appliances, tools, and lawn and garden. They also offer great financing options that work no matter what you need. Remember to stop by your local Sears Hometown Store today and support a local member of your community.
Hi, we're Bob and Linda Zadora, the Z Team at Century 21 Lemac Realty, and we'd like you to meet the rest of our team.
When you are working with the Z Team, you will find that not only are they down-to-earth people, but they are trained professionals who work with downsizers, first-time homebuyers, and clients who may want to relocate to our beautiful Ozarks. Our team has agents who specialize in lake and river properties, listing and selling raw land, acreage, and all residential homes. Listing your property with the Z Team will help get it sold with unmatched Century 21 global marketing. You can find out more at retiretoarkansas.net.
Driftwood Lanes. Fun happens here.
At MSI, they're not just another trash service. They're your friendly, family-owned and operated trash service, providing residential, commercial, and roll-off pickup. MSI offers competitive rates and services 5 counties in the north central Arkansas area. Various dumpster sizes available for commercial and accommodating you with weekly pickup for your convenience. Call Tammy or Kathy today at MSI. MSI Trash Service, small enough to know you and large enough to service you.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detailed services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
Take a step back in time when going to a barbershop meant more than just getting a haircut. Come into Legionnaire Barbershop today, a unique gentleman's barbershop. Get back in style with 2 experienced licensed barbers who are trained in tonsorial arts and lock removal and are happy to give you a straight razor shave. Legionnaire Barbershop is veteran-owned and operated and located at 1041 Highland Circle, Suite 55 in Mountain Home. For a full, old-fashioned barbershop experience, stop by Legionnaire Barbershop today. When you're out of town, make sure your pet is with someone who will love them as much as you do. At 201 Pet Salon and Resort, your pet is cared for just as they would be at home. 201 Pet Salon and Resort is the only all-suite climate-controlled and air.
Welcome back. We've got Friday morning sports with Mountain Home head football coach Steve Airy. Coach, what a great win at Siloam Springs.
Yes, it was. Went down, finally got off the bus. That's what I told the guys. We finally got off the bus, played the first quarter, and we jumped on those guys 20-0 and took care of business from then on.
And, I may be incorrect, and if I am, correct me, but is that the first time all season we did not win the coin toss?
It's the first time we did not win the coin toss.
And we used that to our advantage. We just took the ball, walked it down, scored, and they went, now what?
Yeah. Yeah, we've I can't remember the stats. I think we talked about them last week, but we haven't scored any points in the first quarter, and we haven't stopped anybody in the first quarter. So it was a good first quarter.
When they got there, they woke up. Well, of course, it was cold enough over there last week. As soon as you got off that bus, it woke you up.
It did. We got out. We got off the bus. We got on the field. Kids got acclimated to it a little bit, and they seemed to adjust really good. And we'd been in it just enough. I think they were ready to go once kickoff started. They wasn't cold and hadn't been in the bus or in the locker room. Beautiful place.
Good hospitality, great facility.
Absolutely.
And just a great, all in all, just a great game. A few questionable calls, but I'm not a referee, so we won't harsh on that too much.
I better not either.
No.
Yeah.
So, my normal questions every week is, are we healthy for tonight?
Yeah, Moses is out again, but Moses got hurt in pregame last week, and he's out again. But, yeah, we're solid.
I noticed that in the JV game on Monday night that Sheener was back kicking. Is he back and healthy okay?
Jack is back, yes. Dawson took over his duties last week and did a fine job.
Did a great job, not taking anything away from Dawson, but you watch a player that's come along all year and has done a good job, and then all of a sudden he's not here, and you go, okay, what happened?
Yep.
Yep. But that's exciting stuff. The game tonight against Russellville, what are you looking at?
You're going to see the ball in the air. They're capable of scoring a lot of points.
That's not new to us, though, Coach. That's something we've seen everybody we've played.
We better be getting better at it, and I think we are getting better at it. But we're going to have to be good tonight, or it could be a score fest. I think we're going to score points. They're capable of scoring points.
Are they big?
They're big. They're big up front. They're athletic. They're typical 6A team. They've got it all, Good skills, good quarterback, fast defense. But hey, we've done well, and we expect to go out and take care of business and do what we're supposed to do. But hey, we play some defense, and I think it's going to be a good night tonight.
6A football that you're experiencing in Arkansas. Last year you were with Harrison and at 5A level. This year you're at Mountain Home at the 6A level. When you were in Missouri, how does our 6A compare to what you had in Missouri?
I think your 6A is a lot like Class 5 in Missouri. So it depends on where you go. It's a lot of the same in a sense. Mm-hmm. Throw the ball a little bit more, but you get in the Kansas City area, they throw the ball more. St. Louis area, they throw the ball more. Mm-hmm. You get in the rural communities, it's pound your face.
I listened to a radio interview Bryce was on with an ESPN type show yesterday, or I guess it actually plays on the ESPN radio. And they asked him pretty much the same question. What's the difference? And the difference that I can see, and I've only been in the press box 25 years, but Mountain Home's never been a real big passing team. Mm-hmm. And you've brought some change to that. What do you credit that change?
Well, first of all, is Darren Ackland. When I hired an offensive coordinator, that's the guy I hired. And I told him when I brought him in, I said, Coach, I'm not going to micromanage you. You're really good at what you do. Do what you do.
Where's he from, Coach?
He's from Mountain View, Missouri.
Okay.
And he's been real successful in his 28 years of head coaching. And I'm going to bring good guys and surround myself with good coaches. I'm not going to micromanage people. I'm going to let them coach and enjoy coaching, and together we'll build this thing up.
Yeah. It also helps to have a core group of believing players. We watched a season last year that some of the belief was gone. They got beat the first couple of games, and they didn't believe they could come out of that hole. You brought them first couple of games this year. Of course, we went to Harrison and got beat. After that, it was no nonsense. It was, we're not going to put up with that. This is not going to become the norm again. And it seems, from my standpoint, it seems that adjustment has put some belief back into these young players that you've got, and they're riding with you. Is that the way the coaching staff feels about it?
Oh yeah. The kids have really received us, and we went over to Harrison and pretty much just gave them a football game. They played well, we played okay, but we had just enough mistakes that we didn't give ourselves a chance to win. And when it comes to football, it's a really simple game. You got to be prepared. We're going to do that through film preparation and weight room in the off season. We didn't get a lot of that in, but your attitude has got to be right. Your efforts got to be extraordinary, and then you just take care of the mistakes. And if you don't lose the ball game yourself, you got to make the other team beat you. And we're getting to that point right now where we're not giving games away.
I've said it for the last 9 weeks that you've been coming here, and I'll continue to say it. What you got, Dale?
He's gonna fix the mic.
Oh, it's in his way. Okay. I've been saying this for the last 9 weeks, and I'll continue to say it till the Bombers finish out their playoff season this year. This is a group of young men that I'm very proud of. They have never laid down, hid their heads, ducked their tails, and left the field. They're proud when they get out there, and they're proud when they leave. They're leaving it all out there like they ought to, and that makes you feel good.
Well, I'm glad that something positive's coming of their senior season, because you're exactly right. They received us as coaches. They've asked everything. They've done everything they've been asked to do. I think a lot of them worked hard during COVID when they could have just laid up like a bunch of fat cats.
Use it as an excuse.
Yep. And it's yes sir, no sir. It's go to work every day. We don't have any attitude or disciplinary issues. We don't have any parent issues. They're just good kids.
Yeah.
good things, coming their way. They're good men.
I can tell that there's some respect there too. These players have respect for their coaches, and when you ask a group of 15, 16 young seniors to get up early, to come to a TV station, to get introduced on TV, and they all show up, that's a credible thing.
They've been all in from the get-go, and we didn't have a whole lot of time to pull this thing together, but those guys right there was the core. Those guys got it done, and those are the horses we ride on Friday for the most part.
I don't want to miss the opportunity to talk about the riverboat that's available, the tickets. The tickets for the riverboat are $25 a piece. They will be available tonight at Bomber Stadium. Have they announced when they're going to give that away? Do you know? Lawson, is your dad mentioned when they're going to give that boat away? Okay. Well, we'll find that out, and we'll make that announcement next week. Maybe they've got a date set. But you've got a brand new bombered colored up Shawnee riverboat donated by Shawnee Boats, a trailer to go along with it, brought to you by Easy Loader Trailer, and we want to make sure people get their tickets for that because that date of raffle has got to be coming up pretty soon.
It's got to be pretty soon.
Oh, Mike Stockton just sent me a text message, said drawing is to be announced. So, okay, we'll do that. So I want the parents to know what's going on. The players will be live with us, Coach, here in just a little bit. We're going to go through. We're going to introduce them. And from the 7:30 break that we're about to take on will be recorded, and we'll take that, and they'll be introduced again during the pregame at the Parkview game. So tonight, Bombers are playing host to Russellville Cyclones. Russellville's coming in 1-8. I believe they're 0-6 in conference. I don't think they've won a conference game.
The kicker there, the unhidden status, I think they've lost 5 games by 6 points or less.
Yeah, they've played everybody tight.
They have played everybody tight, and they've had their chances to win, and they've just dropped the ball.
The weather is going to be a little bit chilly, so make sure that you bundle up to get there. Hopefully you've already got your vouchers bought for the game for tonight. If you can't make it there, we'll be bringing the pregame show here live on XL7, www.xl7.com TV. Tune in either way you can. Prefer you to be at the stadium, but if you can't make it, watch us on the internet or watch us on cable. Coach, we're going to take our break now. That'll give us a little more time to get these players introduced. Dave, if you'll take us away, we'll come back in just a little bit.
Yes, sir.
When you're out of town, make sure your pet is with someone who will love them as much as you do. At 201 Pet Salon and Resort, your pet is cared for just as they would be at home. 201 Pet Salon and Resort is the only all-suite climate-controlled and air-filtered boarding facility in the area with private and spacious rooms to keep your pet relaxed. And with over 3/4 of an acre of fenced play area, your pet will receive the proper exercise they deserve. 201 also offers professional grooming services. Your best friend is in good hands at 201 Pet Salon and Resort in Mountain Home.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
Hi, I'm Benny with Ammo Dump.
At Ammo Dump, they carry new and used firearms, large supply of shotguns, rifles, and handguns. Ammo Dump will buy, sell, or trade in your item and can special order whatever you like. They also have knives, scopes, ammo of any caliber, and provide gun cleaning and restoration. Call them today for the best competitive pricing around.
If I don't have it or can't get it because I don't make it, come and see us.
That's Ammo Dump, located next to Woodman's Package in Norfolk.
It takes the right gear to survive out here. Oh, there she is, Ferris. It's the best gear around. Strong as an ox. Safe as houses. Out back, there's one powerful beast. Awesome. Four-wheel suspension. Handles whatever Mother Nature throws at you. Designed to take the hard out of hard work and deliver all the power you could need. So if you want to tackle the great outdoors, get yourself a Ferris.
Get the only mower with suspension technology at Mower Warehouse in Mountain Home, where they accept mower trade-ins, have flexible financing options, and services all brands and models. That's Mower Warehouse, located on Buzzard Roost in Mountain Home.
When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, it's our desire that you think.
We're back, Friday Morning Sports. This year's been a little bit different with the COVID-19 situation. There's people that normally come and watch the ball games on Friday nights don't get an opportunity to sit in the stands like they normally do. A lot of the parents, aunts, uncles, cousins that live afar aren't able to travel in and watch these young men perform their duties and do the good job that they're doing. So here at the station, we decided that we wanted to do a little bit something different, and we wanted to honor the Bombers senior football players. And right now, we're going to take them three at a time. We're going to introduce them or let them introduce themselves. And we just want you to know who's on that field and how long they've been playing Bomber football. So Logan, if you'll start us off, we'll be appreciative of that.
Well, I've been playing Bomber football for 6 years.
Your name is?
My name is Logan Walker, and I play wide receiver. I'm number 6. Is that all you want to say?
If there's anything else you want to say, go ahead.
I love Bomber football.
What's your plans for after high school?
I'm going to go try to play ball somewhere, baseball or football.
Okay.
I don't know yet.
Good deal. Bryce?
I'm Bryce McKay, quarterback number 2, and I've been playing football for 6 years. After high school, I would like to go to an engineering school and study probably aerospace or architectural engineering.
Good deal. Jet?
My name's Jackson Hanford, and I've been playing football for about 2 years. I'm a wide receiver, number 22. And after school, I probably want to go to college for electricity, be an electrician or something like that.
Okay, good deal. All right, we need the next 3 come up. We're going to swap these guys out. That right there is a good bunch. If you'll go to, if you're on Facebook and you want to take a look, Logan Walker's, they say they've only been playing football for 6 years or 7 years or 4 years, but I've known Logan Walker to be playing football back in the Pee Wee days for years and years. So it's pretty exciting to be able to watch these guys go all the way through grade school into high school and play on. You ready, Dale?
Yes, sir.
All right. Gage?
I'm Gage Hirschberger, tailback number 25. I've been playing Bomber football for 6 years. After high school, I'm definitely going to college. I don't know where yet, but if I can, I like to play football.
Okay.
I'm Dawson Tabor, tight end number 85. I've been playing Bomber football for 6 years. After high school, I'm going to Crowder College to play baseball.
My name is Lawson Stockton. I'm number 24, and I play corner.
And after high school, I'd love to go to college to play football somewhere.
All right. As you guys file on out, that's quick and easy, short and sweet. Take your mask off, guys. Your grandma, wherever she is, or grandpa, they want to see your pretty faces.
Hi, my name is Zachary Spalding. I'm number 78, and I play defensive tackle and right tackle. After high school, I hope to go to NSU up in Tahlequah, Oklahoma, and pursue a career in digital marketing or communications and business.
You're going to try to play more football?
Yeah, I've been approached. I don't really know if I would get an offer, but I would definitely try to walk on as a 20-year-old redshirt freshman. So that'd be pretty sick.
Okay.
Brock Bouget, played linebacker and been playing for 6 years. After high school, probably plan to go to Tech or UCA, try to play football there.
Brock, what's your number?
28.
Okay. I know that, but they don't.
I'm Tatum Bashirs. I play strong safety. I'm number 4. And my plans for after college is maybe go play some ball somewhere.
You've been offered to go play already, have you not?
Yes.
To where?
Lyon College.
Lyon College at Batesville.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Awesome. Guys, you're doing a good job. Appreciate it. Next case. Opha, you're going to have to hold off. We've only got spots for 3. Okay.
I'm Quentin Brill, number 58. I'm a defensive tackle, and I've been playing Bomber football for 2 years now, and I plan to go to college. Don't know where necessarily yet, but for engineering, hopefully software or mechanical engineering.
Hold on to that. This is the young man that gave us quite the scare during the home game earlier this season. He wasn't moving. We didn't know what was wrong with him. He wasn't moving. But lo and behold, before the game was over, he was standing on the sideline cheering on his team. So we appreciate that, and we're glad to see you back out there.
Glad to be there.
My name is Daxton Hickman, number 14, and I play defensive end. And I've been playing Bomber football for about 6 years. After high school, I plan to attend Arkansas Tech to study fisheries and wildlife science. So.
Okay.
My name is Charles Hubbard. I'm number 50. I'm a right guard. And after high school, I plan to go to college. Unsure of where right now, but I plan on getting a degree in computer science.
All right.
Next.
That will leave the last case. It's going a lot quicker than I thought it would. Don't you feel like a lone stranger up there?
Yes, sir.
You'll be good. All
My
right.
name is Ofo Valdez, number 75, defensive tackle. And after high school, probably joining the service.
Going into service.
Yes, sir.
Well, thank you for that thought, for sure.
Yes.
Opha, I've got to ask you, where are you from?
American Samoa.
Okay. Last year, you were on the team. You didn't get a chance to play a lot last year.
No, sir.
But let me just tell you, from my point of view, where I sit every Friday night, you're doing a great job, and we appreciate you.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. David, if you'll take us to a break, we'll continue on with Coach Airy and be right back.
All right.
About finding a way to live your life to the fullest while living with a serious illness. If you ever need help and support, we provide a team of healthcare professionals and volunteers that will support your physical, emotional, and spiritual aspects of life while doing the same for your family and caregivers in the comfort of your own home or wherever you call home. When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, we hope that you grant us permission to walk on the journey with you. Your not-for-profit option since 1979.
At Connor Family Funeral Home, our goal is to provide our friends and neighbors with caring, compassionate services at an affordable price. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that offers a wide range of services to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area and provide many options to memorialize your loved ones and address all the details for a more personalized service. Where compassion and affordability meet, Connor Family Funeral Home in Mountain Home.
When I grow up, I want to save lives, like a superhero, and show up when people needed me.
When I grow up, I want to do animations. I want to create characters that can fly.
No matter what it is you want out of life, there is a path to get there.
When I grow up, I don't know what I want to do when I grow up, but I know I want to go to college.
Arkansas State University Mountain Home. Take your first step at asumh.edu.
We're back live Friday morning sports. Coach Steve Area, the head football coach of Mountain Home Bombers. Coach, that's a great bunch of boys you've got there.
Hey, they're solid.
You know, it's the attitudes, the willingness to be here this morning. They had to come in early. It just amazes me that they're here, smiling, happy, joking around, and I really appreciate you and them taking the time to be here with us this morning.
Well, I've enjoyed it. I'm glad you had them in. They have worked their tails off, and they've gotten so much better.
Oh yeah, you can, from where we're at, you can see it for sure, and it's just, the change of 12 months ago to today, where we are as far as a team, and all the adversity that they had to deal with over the spring and the summer. No spring ball this year.
No spring ball.
Pretty much no 7-on-7. No summer ball this year. It's the dedication of each and every one of those senior players, but you've got a team full of juniors and sophomores too that give up their time to make themselves better, and all that can do is be awarded by victory.
Well, that's one of the things that we're going to try to do. When you get into a situation like this, you always have to throw a few things out there. But as a parent, I can tell you right now, the expectations are, the kid needs to be here, and that's weight room, off season, spring ball, summers. We don't take a lot of vacations around here. They're not going to get a lot of time off. I want them to schedule vacations during dead weeks instead of just scheduling vacations all summer long. But we're trying to create a culture right now that it's based around work ethic, work habits.
We live in a society today that they'll excuse any misbehavior away. I'm not going to get political, but look at some of the rioting and the looting that's going on. Well, it's because of this. We've had players in the past, and I know Dale can vouch for it, and I'm sure David, if he's been watching much football in this area or sports in general. Well, little David had to go do this today, and he can't be at practice. And he had to go do that yesterday, and he can't be at practice. And, well, we can't go to that 7-on-7 match because, well, he's got an ingrown toenail. That's not acceptable. If you want to win, you got to have a mind of a winner. And you've got to put forth the work and the dedication to get that done. And I believe that corner has turned. You may not be there exactly where you want to be with every guy, but you've turned that corner. You've started to instill that mindset in the players that you've got. And let's drop that all the way back down to the 7th grade. Let's bring that down to the young Bombers that are coming up. Monday night, we had 2 7th grade games, victorious. Awesome.
Yep. Both of those teams were victorious, and, I've not spent a whole lot of time with Coach Pinka, and I've not spent a whole lot of time with Coach Crow, and not spent a whole lot of time with any of these kids, but the one thing that's going to remain solid is the expectation. And, our summers, we're going to amp it up. Expectations are going to get higher. The commitment level is going to be higher, and you're right. We can't make excuses. it goes back to the old days, the way I was brought up. I'm an old guy. You're gonna get out of it what you put into it.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to be graded on your work ethic and your commitment to your work, and the level of your work.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't achieve that, you're probably going to get fired.
Yeah.
And you're not going to play as much, and you got to bring it every day. And I think that's the way America was built, and that's the way we were raised, and I continue to raise my players that way.
I work with an older gentleman that is he was an Olympic speed skater. If you know anything about speed skating, but
That'd be a brutal job.
That
right
is
there.
a sport that's conditioning is unbelievable. And he told me one time when I first met him, he said, the guy that comes in second place can only be considered the first place loser. And I thought about that, and I'm thinking, well, that's pretty cocky. And the more I thought about it, the more it made sense. If you apply for a job and you're not the guy that got the job, guess what? You lost. Winning and losing is a fact of life. You're either going to win or you're going to lose. Plain and simple. Speaking of winning and losing, last night we played down in Little Rock. We played El Dorado. They come up. We played at the neutral field. 8th grade was not victorious, but it was a good game. The 9th grade, however, advanced their season to be 8-0.
Yep.
Have you had a chance to talk to those coaches this morning or last night?
I talked to Coach Crow last night, and just real thankful that he's on our team right now. I knew, like I said earlier in the program, I'm going to surround myself with the best coaches I can surround myself with, and that guy can flat coach. And now I'm not saying the other guys on staff can't, but you got to have a guy that kind of leads.
Yep.
And he's my leader at that level.
Yep.
And he does a phenomenal job of getting the kids to play hard and getting the kids on the same page. And he has a high-octane offense. They score a lot of points.
When you travel a young group of student athletes that far on a Thursday night to play a ball game, and they can get down there and they can regroup and pull off the victory, that's exciting. David, if you'll take us, we'll have our final break for the morning, and we'll be right back.
Letty's Mexican Restaurant, we are here to keep you safe during these difficult times, as well as serve you the best Mexican food in the area. That's why we have installed a convenient drive-through window for all your to-go and pickup orders. Give us a call at 870-435-2532 to order your next meal, whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, and ask us about our daily specials for a low price to feed the whole family. Experience the best in Mexican cuisine. Letty's in Gassville.
Did you know when you shop at Sears Hometown Stores, you are supporting your local community? That's right. Your local Sears Hometown Store is locally owned and operated by one of your neighbors. Their store offers the best of what Sears has to offer with the top brands and appliances, tools, and lawn and garden. They also offer great financing options that work no matter what you need. Remember to stop by your local Sears Hometown Store today and support a local member of your community.
Hi, we're Bob and Linda Zadora, the Z-Team at Century 21 Lemac Realty, and we'd like you to meet the rest of our team.
When you are working with the Z-Team, you will find that not only are they down-to-earth people, but they are trained professionals who work with downsizers, first-time homebuyers, and clients who may want to relocate to our beautiful Ozarks. Our team has agents who specialize in lake and river properties, listing and selling raw land, acreage, and all residential homes. Listing your property with the Z-Team will help get it sold with unmatched Century 21 global marketing. You can find out more at retiretoarkansas.net.
Driftwood Lanes. Fun happens here.
At MSI, they're not just another trash service. They're your friendly, family-owned and operated trash service, providing residential, commercial, and roll-off pickup. MSI offers competitive rates and services 5 counties in the north central Arkansas area. Various dumpster sizes available for commercial and accommodating you with weekly pickup for your convenience. Call Tammy or Kathy today at MSI. MSI Trash Service, small enough to know you and large enough to service you. Have you ever known?
Friday morning sports, we're having a conversation with the head football coach, Steve Airy. Coach, Dale off camera brought up a good point. Now that we've got a better season going than we've had in years, how do you keep the interest in the sport back down into the 7th grade, 8th grade? How do we make sure that the 56 players we've got on the 7th grade squad come as a 7th grade squad to the 8th grade? How do we make sure that 8th grade squad comes to the 9th grade?
That's a tough one. One of the things I want to try to do in the future is schedule B games. It's hard to play 52 kids in a game. Mm-hmm. It really is. And we need to get them on the field more, but we're going to try to make sure we get them all in some type of off-season program. And the more you invest, the harder it is to quit. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And so we're going to try to get them all working, get them all moving, try not to cater to the top 10 or 11 kids and coach them and love them all, and try to just keep them reeled in all the time.
Coach, I've got a question that kind of bothered me some, and if you can answer, that'd be great. You know as well as I do, this year on your Bomber squad, you don't have everybody that was on that team last year. You've got a number of folks a number of young student athletes that said, I'm tired of losing, I'm not going to play. They're younger athletes. What's going to be the reception of those players that laid out a year to see what was going to happen? Will they be accepted back into the team? Will you allow them to join up? Or are they just out?
No, they can join back.
They're going to have to work hard, and we understand that. They're going to have to come out and be dedicated.
They have a job to earn. I understand kids have circumstances, whether it be parents, work, family crisis, lack of commitment, don't have a ride,
or just burn out from losing.
Yeah, there's probably a number of issues, but this is my take on it. The door's always open.
And that's good.
But you're going to come in and work.
Sure. You're going to be at the bottom of the totem pole.
And you're going to walk through the doors just like everybody else. There's no exceptions to the rules. And I'm not a political guy. I'm going to play the best 11 on offense and the best 11 on defense. And we're going to try to play 22 guys instead of 11. And I don't have any favorites. They're all my favorites. And we just go with the best players. And you're always in a – we've had guys that started the season as starters, lost their jobs, and
come back.
Come back and got their jobs back. Some of them have gone to the other side of the ball. But it's always a competitive environment going to be on our team.
What's the old saying? Steel sharpens steel, iron sharpens
iron sharpens iron.
How's that go?
Yeah.
And therefore, there we are. And it's good to hear that the door is open. Those players that, listen, guys, the ones of you that laid out this year because you were tired of losing, didn't want to be part of a losing team, give Coach Airy and his staff an opportunity. Come on out. You're going to have to work your butts off. You're going to have to work hard. Nothing is given. You're going to have to earn it.
It's not ever good to set out because you get behind. You may not think you do, but you do.
Yeah.
You know, they don't. Some of these guys can go out there and block. They can block inside zone in their sleep. You know what I mean? And some guys don't even know what inside zone is.
Right.
So.
And we had a football coach here back in the '70s when I played, and his big thing was, and he had a banner across the coach's door that said, "Winners never quit and quitters never win."
Exactly.
And that is so true. I've got another personal question for you, and I get grief over this every Friday night. When we go up to kick an extra point, the swinging gate. I have no idea what that is, and I've been around football for 40-something years. What is a swinging gate?
Swinging gate is where you kind of just disperse your PAT team or your extra point team.
Okay.
And what you do is you count numbers, and you decide whether you want to fake it or whether you want to kick it.
Okay.
And some teams put that in their package, and they use it a lot. We've got about 5 different plays off of the swinging gate. We haven't used any yet. We have them. We practice them every week.
Surprise me sometime, Coach.
And we're liable to run a play. And right now, we've been in every game where every point is
Crucial.
huge.
Yeah.
Our kickers have been solid. I hate to take the ball out of their hands. And go out and play fun and games. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like yesterday we was talking about fake punt, and I'm like, I would rather have field position than fail at a fake punt. You know what I mean? But we put in a fake punt every week.
Yeah.
This is going to be our fake this week if we need one. Opportunity presents itself. Yeah, we may do a fake punt, but a lot of times people that score a lot of points, they do stuff like that. You know what I mean? They have fun.
Yeah.
But when you're playing field position and just trying to get a winning culture and get some W's, there's no fun in games. It's about being more disciplined, not making as many mistakes, and that's a coaching mistake that I don't want to make at this point right now.
Correct. I believe you. But if you ever get in a situation where it's affordable, I'd love to see one of those run.
It could happen. It could happen. I'm going to tell you, my special teams coaches, I think, probably get down on me a little bit because I'm a little conservative. But when you're not stopping people, you know, I know Coach Strabel's wanting to fake punt every week.
Yeah.
You know, well, you start fake punting every week, everybody just plays punt safe, and which means nobody comes to get the punter. I mean, they're just going to play defense, and those fakes ain't going to work anyway.
Right, absolutely right.
So
I watched the Little Rock Parkview and the Russellville game that they played when they played, and it seems to me that when they're clicking, they're clicking. When they're on, just like any other high school team out there. As we talked about earlier, the Bombers are going to have to defend that long pass, and we've been fighting that off every week for the last 8 weeks. Tonight's not going to be any different.
It's not going to be any different. Last week, I think there was 4 personal or
pass interference
calls, and then we had the simultaneous catch, and it was just when that ball goes in the air, and it's just a DB and a receiver eliminating contact, and it's just hard. And then you never get a call on the road. You don't go on the road and get breaks.
No, absolutely not. And that catch, the interception in the end zone that ended up being a touchdown for Siloam, that was I'd be amiss if I didn't say that was a little questionable.
That was
a lot questionable.
A lot questionable. And that's anybody don't know anything about it says, why don't he replace him? Why don't he get him out of there? Why don't they put somebody else in? I'm going to tell you, we got the best guys back there to defend the pass. That's the hardest position to play in football, is that one right there.
Mm-hmm.
You're short and you're defending a 6'3" receiver. You're not as fast as the other guy and you're defending him. And you're one-on-one, you never have help. And why don't you put more help on him? Well, there's other guys that got to be defended too. You got to defend every inch of the field in Class 6 football. It's not like they're going to run the ball in the A-gap every play.
Right.
Okay, they use the whole field.
Yeah, that's one thing about USA football these days. Today, there's no shortage of Monday morning quarterbacks or armchair quarterbacks and Monday morning coaches. You know, there's thousands of them everywhere. Unless you're the guy standing on the field making those calls, yeah, you don't have much to say about it. Well, you may not like the outcome, but you think the coach that's making those calls likes the outcome? No. You're expecting the best of the best, and that's what you're doing. You're playing the best that you've got in the position that they're best at, and you just have to let it roll. Coach, we've got about a minute. Is there anything else you want to hit for tonight?
No. Hey, thanks for having these seniors on again. These guys are special. This is their last home game at Bomber Stadium unless we can muster up a playoff game. So get out and watch these guys, support these guys. Proud of this 2020 senior class. I guess they're going to be 2021 is what they'll
be 2021s. Yep,
2020 football season.
You know, there's a great bunch of boys that were here. 15 of them, I think, is what we ended up with. Or we 14, maybe 14. Great bunch of senior class, but let's not forget the underclassmen that are out there too. We've got a great core group of juniors that are there. We've got several sophomores that are starting and playing every Friday night for you. And it's just a good bunch of boys that have put forth the work to make something happen, and right now they're making it happen. We've got about 30 seconds left, so David, we're going to let you take it away. We'll see you Monday. Coach, thanks.
Thank you, Bob.